Hey guys, Barretus here and welcome back to Forever Stranded. So in the last recording, we started getting our steel production stuff up and running, and also did some other stuff. That's right, the clay, a few other bits and pieces. So you might notice on the mini-map, I did a big expansion to our base. So previously we were this walled off area here. I've now just expanded out this way and then all the way up and along. So we've probably doubled or more than doubled our space, which is pretty good. I haven't built anything out here yet. I just expanded out the area, lit it all up, and set our punji sticks across the wall. So I didn't dig a trench around this one. I just left it at ground level, but put the let's see if I can just quickly show you. If I can get. See, I put the punji sticks on the wall, which appears to work better. It looks like they actually, like previously when we had one row of punji sticks and a gap, they'd fall down and they wouldn't walk into the sticks. But now they seem to just run straight into them since they're stuck to the wall. So that's good. I didn't change the bit around here, so it's still a trench and ground sticks around here, but if we end up expanding that, I'll keep doing it this way since it's much quicker to just build the wall and not dig the trench. And it saves having to fill it in as well. I also used one of our nether stars to make this unbreakable wand. I'll show you the recipe for that. Was just a nether star and 2 sticks. So we got the base one. There's also an upgraded one, which just has more maximum blocks it can do in one placement. But we didn't need that for now. I just needed something because I laid out the wall and realized we've got 3 nether stars from that loot chest. We might as well use them. And these builders ones are really handy. I also did some work with the tree farm here. I limited it to 1/4 for saplings just by locking these ones. I've also got just cutting down normal trees, but that obsidian axe is broken. We've got 10 stacks of logs in there. It got us a bunch of regular leaf blocks as well till the shears broke, but I put them in the chest. Ooh. Whoa, oh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. Huh. It appears it's a little bit... Oh yeah, wow, okay. Must be the slime boots. Walking off a pipe onto tilled soil with the slime boots. Seems to... Actually, we can test it. Yeah, I think it's the slime boots. Let's see if we can... Oh, well, yeah, that works. So it might just be landing on tilled soil. Yeah, it is, wow. Huh. Slime boots do not like tilled soil, apparently. Or do not like falling onto tilled soil. Alright, anyway, I also finished building this second area downstairs for the farms. I moved this Better with Mods hemp up here. It says wooden gears, but it's the hemp. It's hemp seeds. Because they wouldn't plant downstairs, which I thought might have been because they're undercover, so I planted them up here, but they're still not growing. Which is a shame, because I did want to have a look at the Better with Mods mod. I looked up a video of how it works, and it's kind of interesting with the gears and stuff. But we've expanded our farm a bit. I went and dug up that dirt that was down in the mine system under the ship. That big area of dirt we found, I went and dug that. Used that to fill this in and fill a little bit up there. And then just planted a bunch of stuff. So we've got potatoes and carrots, pumpkins and melons, some string, and then like the canola, the coffee, and the rice from Actually Additions. And then our little Wheat farm is still going. So I also dug this underground area out completely and filled the walls in. And then I also did this area down here, which I'm planning to use as a dark room to grow mushrooms. But I'm worried about how we're going to sort of keep mobs out of it. And I was having a look at some of the items that we've just got access to. Get out of there before I overheat. And these obelisks. So the version obelisk prevents mobs from spawning. And that is actually one of the obelisks we need to build for one of these quests, I think it was. Survival. Might have been... Oh, here we go, monster stop. So they want to make an attractor obelisk and an aversion obelisk. So I'd definitely like to make one of them, but you need an Enderman skull to do it, so we can't do it just yet. Yep, so we've got some more stuff growing, some more foods that we can look at using. I moved all of our food into here and put them in order that I'm eating them so that I can just quickly grab the things that we're currently up to. So see, the next one we need to eat is an orange, then an apple, then back to maple syrup. I also put all of these items in here. So these should be everything we need to turn in those repeatable quests. So if we go to creating life, we should be able to claim, whoops, that was not what I meant to do. Claim, done, claim, and claim. There we go. And then I'm hoping they're just on another hour and a half-ish timer. Which is good, so we can just dump all this stuff back in here, and it'll be ready to go next time. And then we've got 2 of all the eggs. Right, I think that's just about all I got done. It was a productive couple of hours. So yeah, the main thing was getting the base expanded. I also noticed that the cactus hopper had it had some stone slabs sitting in it. Must have been from when I broke the roof up here, expanding the tree farm. So that's why we were getting no more water production. It had pulled that into the transfer node and gotten stuck. So now we've actually got some cactus in there. We're producing some more water again. And I guess we could bucket out. Yeah, see, we're up to 136 buckets. So that's good. I think this thing was going to hold like 512 buckets, so we're going to have plenty of water. But okay, so first thing I wanted to do today was actually make an experience obelisk, because it will store experience. And I noticed while I was messing around that we've got 17 levels, and I kind of want to hold on to them just in case I die again doing something stupid, as I tend to do. So I had a look, and it's not actually that bad. It takes a bit of solarium and a basic machine chassis, but not too much. So if we actually grab one of our energetic alloy and a bit of gold. So how many solarium do we need? 3, 5. So we need 1 more gold. And I think we're out of soul sand. Maybe? Yes, I think we are. Oh, we've got some extra dirt in here. I took the upgrade out of that tree farm, so it's back down to its minimum size. Because I noticed that this thing wasn't working much. It was, I think because it's down the end of the line, it was getting no power while that tree farm and like this alloy smelter and stuff were drawing power to recharge themselves. So we definitely need to do something about power generation, because I probably shouldn't be using all of these upgrades until we get better power gen, but oh well, it's fine. So we need that, we need 5, it was just sand on here, wasn't it? Zap it, yeah. Alright, that'll get us the solarium we need. So that'll get us that. We need 4 iron. We need 4 iron bars. We need a copper, 2 redstone, and some more gold. For gold nuggets. There's the solarium. There's gold. Oh, that is not copper, that's energetic alloy. Alright, redstone. Gold nuggets, capacitor. Turn it into a machine frame. Did I have that the wrong way around as usual? Yes. So then, energetic alloy with 2 solarium gets us this experience rod. And then we put that at the top, machine chassis in the bottom middle, 3 solarium, experience obelisk. And we'll put him... we'll put him around here, maybe. There, that'll do. So store, retrieve. Store all. Okay, so we've got 17 levels stored. And now I won't feel as bad when I die. Inevitably. Okay. So that's good. That was one little thing I wanted to get taken care of. We need another mesh for that guy. Just because we need more iron, man. We just need more. And I think we're just about ready to start getting the first stage of our mass production up and running. We've got 29 steel. We've actually got 32 steel, I think. So we've got a few random pieces in here. That one and that one. So yeah, we've got 32 steel. Which means we should be able to do some... Let's see, an auto-compressed hammer needs weighted pressure plates. Oh, it only needs iron pressure plates, okay. So they only need 6 steel, but that one needs 2 blocks of steel and 2 more, so that's what, 9, 18, 20 steel. So 20 steel for him, and another 6 for the other one. So that's good, we can do 2 of them. There doesn't appear to be a faster version of the compressor. No. So they just need iron. Alright, so first stage of this. What we're going to want to do is get cobblestone, compress it, hammer it, compress the gravel, and then hammer the gravel. So it was the hammer that was the cheaper one, wasn't it? Yes. Good, so we actually do have enough to make 2 hammers. 2 hammers and 1 sieve. Yeah, alright, that sounds good. So we'll hammer compressed cobble into gravel, and then compress it into compressed gravel, hammer that into... Actually, no, we don't need to hammer that. What am I talking about? We just need to compress it. Yeah, that's right. What? I'm going crazy, man. Going crazy. Alright, let's get our iron. So what were the other bits and pieces we need? We need compressed diamond hammer. That's actually the expensive part, isn't it? Thankfully it doesn't need the diamond ingot things. With the ones that require the creeper oysters. Alright, so we do have enough diamonds just for this. So we need to make 9 hammers, so we need 18. That doesn't use almost all of our diamonds though. But I think... Oh no, we are getting more. We'll get more from the gravel, so yeah. This is fine. This is good. Getting this first line set up will get us more gravel. Okay, so we can get our hammers built. And that was way too many sticks, but that's fine. Get a compressed diamond hammer, get 2 weighted pressure plates, the hammer, and I'm going to use this various bits of steel just to get them out of my inventory. So alright, we have an auto compressed hammer. We also need, let's see, 2 more compressors. 2 more of these auto compressors, which we do not have the iron for. So I guess we'll just do 1. How much more iron do we have? Oh, we do have some more. Excellent. We will have enough then. That's fine. We'll do it then. We'll do both. So 2 blocks of iron. What was it? Bunch of crafting tables. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And then we just need this extra iron. There we go. So 2 auto compressors, auto hammer, and these auto heavy sieve, which just needs some glass panes, which we should have. Yeah, we got some. 4 of them, and our heavy oak sieve. And we probably won't need this one anymore, so we'll use it. Better make these 2 blocks of steel. So 2 blocks of steel, 2 normal steel, heavy oak sieve, 4 glass panes. Auto heavy sieve. This one has Sen wrote in a heavy box. Wonder what he ends up looking like. Okay. So then we can look at setting this up. So we'll pick up the cobblestone generator, we'll pick this guy up. You can just stay there, we don't care about you. You can just keep feeding stuff into this one for the moment. Okay, yeah, so we go down here. I think I'm going to set these up over this end. And we'll have them start at that end and feed this way, because the main storage system will be up there somewhere. So we're going to need a bunch more cables as well, which is probably going to need more redstone, isn't it? Or more iron for the energy conduits. Yeah, because we need conductive iron. We do not have enough iron. We need more. That'll get us a few crafts at least. Alright, so let's steal all of the conduits that we don't need from over here. So the machines are all using them. Let's just pull this whole area apart. Just recover all of these and then probably make a couple more with the iron we do have. So yeah, we just need to get this started. Once it's rolling, I'm going to have it focus just on iron. So I'm thinking with the quantity of crushed ores that we're going to get out of the compressed sieve, the heavy sieve, we're probably going to need to do... Maybe we can do 1 compressor? But I think we'll have to do multiple hammers. Like a hammer per ore. Hammer per ore, or maybe a hammer per type? I'm not sure, but I think it's going to have to break out as we go down the line. Because I don't think the compressor and the auto hammer will be able to keep up with the output from the heavy sieve. Even if it's only doing like 4 different ores. But I think we'll just have to try it and see. So that got us 16 conduits. That's still probably not quite enough. So let's do 6 more. 6 more conductive iron. We've got more conduit binder, don't we? Yeah. Let's get 12 of them. So that'll get us another 16, I think. If we do that and that. Yep, alright, 32. Hopefully that's enough to get something done. So the main power line is here. So let's knock you out. Drop you there. Just replace you. Probably replace you as well. Alright. So there's our power line. I think we'll run it straight down and then set up our first line of machines along here. So let's see. So the end result is going to be, let's see, I need to figure this out because we don't want to put it right back in that corner because it might not go the full length of the base. But it's basically this, isn't it? So we need a hammer feeding back into this compressor, which is going to compress the broken stuff. We need a buffer crate, which I guess we can get away with not having, which would condense it slightly, but we would need to have multiple transfer nodes coming off of the auto sieve. Possibly. So assuming we put 4 into each of these, it's probably good to keep the buffer just in case for the moment. But we could position it without the buffer if we just have a 2 gap, or just a 3 gap. Sure. So the hammer feeds back. We need a hammer, a compressor, and then the heavy sieve, and the heavy hammer. So it'll be cobblegen, compressor, heavy hammer, compressor, heavy sieve, buffer chest, compressor, hammer. So if we say the second compressor, the last compressor was, say, here, means the hammer's there, output chest is there, buffer chest is there, which means compressor goes, no, heavy sieve goes there, compressor goes there, hammer goes there, compressor goes there. Alright, that's correct, right? So cobblegen into compressor, compressed cobble gets hammered into gravel, gravel gets compressed, compressed gravel gets sieved, goes into the buffer chest, we pull out the stuff that we want to have go into this set of hammers, this compressor rather, which then hammers and cycles until it's done. So how can we compress this a little further? Especially this, if we do diagonals we can possibly save a little bit. So if we do you there and you there, actually that doesn't really save us conduit, does it? Actually it does if we double it back. Potentially does if we double it back. So hammer goes there. Hammer feeds down, he feeds down. this compressor sits on top of here. And then we have the hopper sits there. I'm just going to dump all this cobble in there. Alright, so it feeds into here. He'll feed out into here. He'll feed down into there. He'll feed down into there. So we can either do it with hoppers, but I don't think that's the way. I think I'd rather use transfer nodes. In fact, transfer nodes are probably cheaper than doing hoppers. So what's a transfer node cost? Transfer pipe, redstone, chest. Yeah, so they don't cost iron, so we're much better off making more transfer nodes than trying to make more hoppers. Yeah, because we definitely have the redstone for it. So, do we have any spare laying around? We do have one. Grab the transfer pipes, though I don't think we'll need them. So let's make some more of these. We need chests and smooth stone. So we'll get 4 of them. 3, 4 redstone. And we'll need to make a couple of chests, which we don't quite have enough wood for. Couple of chests. There we go, a couple more transfer nodes. So these ones shouldn't need filters or anything. He can just sit there. Oh, he does need a pipe on him, okay. So if we do that, and then we should be able to get a wrench and turn that off. Yeah, and then he goes to there. That, we turn him off. And then that one on there. Another pipe into there. And that should be good. So he compresses, he breaks, he compresses, he sieves. You can have that mesh. And this should actually say we'll get a lot more value out of the iron meshes now that they're in a heavy sieve. If it operates the same way the base sieves do, because you get 256 durability regardless of whether you're sieving compressed or normal. So this just does magnitudes more per durability. So then from him, he pulls out of there and goes into the buffer chest, which will move that crate down here. And then from that guy, it goes this way. Can I put a node on him like that? Yes, I can. And that's when we need to start getting our filters and stuff down here. Okay, so let's start off. Whoa, we're up to 20 heat even with climatization. Now let me just sit in here for a second. I didn't realize it actually, combining climatization with wet gets our rate of heat down to 20. So we just instantly drop down to whatever the minimum is, which is pretty handy. Okay, so the output out of this, we know it's getting gravel. There's no filter in there anymore because we moved it into here, didn't we? Yes. So that's the filter for all the broken. That's the filter for all the things we can get from broken. So can I pick these? Interesting. So you can wrench a transfer node off, but you can't wrench to pick a transfer node up. To pick a transfer pipe up. This guy has a filter as well. And then this guy has another filter, and this guy should have a filter, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think we'll leave this. Wait, oh no, it's pulling stuff out of there now. What are you doing? Don't do that. We'll just pick all of this up. Oops. Just put this extra crap into here. Give me that hammer.